Hey, what up? It's 1822, the Elimination Chamber. Now, for the people who did not watch this show, I will tell you what took place on this show. Now, the first thing I want to say about the Elimination Chamber, it was a short pay-per-view. Only 4 matches took place on this show, and that's all we needed because this is a filler show. Only time a pay-per-view should really be long is WrestleMania. One thing I say about COVID, it giving us shorter pay-per-views. That's the one positive thing I say about since COVID took over the world. And this show tonight, 1 hour before 10 o'clock. That's just amazing right there. And I need Tony Khan to do the same thing. AEW got long ass pay-per-views. Pay-per-views about 4 hours long. This was nowhere close to being 4 hours long. But let's move on from that right there. Let's talk about the show, shall we? Elimination Chamber match. The winner will face the Tribal Chief Roman Reigns for the WWE Universal Championship. Now, this was a good opener right here. A lot of people wanted Daniel Bryan to win the Royal Rumble match to face Roman Reigns for the championship. So WWE decided to make it up to everybody to have Daniel Bryan win this match. Now he will face our Tribal Chief Roman Reigns. Now, at first, I was expecting this match to take place next month at Fastlane. But no, it took right place after the Elimination Chamber match. Rollins came out, took care of business of the beating up Daniel Bryan. Still your Universal Champion, the Tribal Chief Roman Reigns. Triple threat match for the United States Championship. Now, before the show started, it was announced Keith Lee was out this match. They said it could be an injury. More than likely, it's COVID-19. They don't like to, mention people getting COVID, so they just covered up with something else. So, in the pre-show, how about I say the Miz? John Morrison won a fatal 4-way to become the number 1 contender in this match for the United States Championship. Other participants, Bobby Lashley and Riddle. So stupid he calls me Riddle. What's wrong with Matt Riddle? It's a normal name. Riddle. That's just horrible. Now, this match right here, it was okay. Matt Riddle won the United States Championship. I'm going to say Matt Riddle. I'm not going to call him Riddle. I just can't do it. It's Matt Riddle. Lashley don't get a United States Championship anymore. Give Matt Riddle something to do. His first title on the main roster. And we will see what go from here with Matt Riddle as the new United States Champion. Bianca Belair, Sasha Banks versus Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler. This is for the WWE Women's Tag Team Champion. Now, Vince McMahon over the years been having WrestleMania matchups, and usually he'll have the 2 people going at it win the tag team championships. But this didn't happen. Reginald came out, caused a distraction for Sasha Banks and Bianca Belair. Even though he is on their side, it was the reason why they lost this match right here. So Bianca Belair and Sasha Banks will not be tag team champions. And I have a feeling they want to throw Carmella in this match at WrestleMania. It'll be a triple threat match for her to take the pinfall. Because looking that way, I'm not sure about that right there. I understand you want Sasha to look strong still. You want Bianca to still look strong. But this is a big match right here. Bianca versus Sasha Banks should close night 1 of WrestleMania. So I don't want to see Carmella involved in this match at all. It just makes no sense at all. The Raw Elimination Chamber match. Now, this match is involving the WWE Championship. This match right here was good. As expected, Drew McIntyre retained the championship. But earlier in the show, The Miz and MVP talking backstage. So then they planned to see what would happen after the match. Bobby Lashley took apart Drew McIntyre. The Miz came out, brought the briefcase out to cash in his money in the briefcase. But did he win? Yes, he did. The Miz, for the 2nd time, cashed in his Money in the Bank briefcase and become the WWE Champion. I've been saying this for years. The Miz should get one more run at the title. The Miz been one of the most underrated talents in the WWE. He's not about doing the moves that be flips and kicks. He's just someone who gets over as a character. He got microphone ability. He got charisma. He just know how to get over. And a lot of guys need to be like a Miz if they ever want to be a world champion. I'm all for Miz being a champion. We know he's not going to be champion here in WrestleMania because he had a program with Bad Bunny and Damian Priest. They're going to have a tag team match. He's going to lose the belt to Drew McIntyre at Fastlane. And hopefully that sets up Drew McIntyre versus Bobby Lashley for the championship. And I got to give WWE credit for long-term storytelling because I saw a video on YouTube where MVP said, when you lose the championship, I'll be involved in it. And this was taking place when they were at the PC Center. So that's great storytelling by the W. I was like, wow, I got to give them credit for that right there. So yeah, The Miz is the WWE champion. Just like back in the day when he first became champion, everybody lost their mind that night. But tonight, a lot of people was pissed off. It's suspected, you know. And I like Drew McIntyre title reign. Other people say he's boring and they don't care about title reign. A lot of people like this. So it's a mixed reaction for everybody. You know, I'm okay with that. Drew McIntyre will get the belt back anyway. Hopefully drop the Bobby Lashley because it's time for Bobby Lashley to be a champion in the W. I talk the heavyweight champion because the guy never held that title at all. So after all that stuff, I would say Elimination Chamber, you know, it was an okay show. It was just 4 hours. So, you know, I ain't feel drained at all one bit. And that's the beauty of having short shows like this. It can be bad, but when it's short, it don't really seem that bad at all. If that makes any sense to anybody. So, if y'all watch this show, give me your thoughts and I'll react in the comment section. Don't forget, hit the subscribe button. I'm out. Peace.